So 2018, I think really had gotten a lot. I was speaking a lot around the nation, talking to business owners, entrepreneurs, people in technology. Really felt like the career was on a path where like a lot of people dream of, I guess.
Mhm.
And then I got invited to the Forbes Ag Summit, which to me was like the pinnacle of my career. Like
Yes.
to be
Yeah.
recognized for our innovations that the team has done by that group of people who are on the cutting edge of technology, especially in agriculture, was huge to me. But I just wasn't feeling right. Like my health, I knew something was up. And so I told Mary, I'm going to go down and see my doctor on the way to California. And that's where I found out I had cancer. Not only did I have cancer, but not a really good outcome. I can remember a lot of things he said to me, but the big thing to me, like that hit me the hardest, was he's like, "If you want any chance of kicking this, you're going to have to sell the business." Now, I had a little precursor to this on the flight there. I felt like God had spoke that in the quiet of my heart, and I couldn't figure, like, I didn't know what it meant. The way God had spoke
Mm.
it to me, I wasn't. And then to hear my doctor say those exact words, I'd love to tell you, like, when you have cancer, like, when you get a diagnosis that, you've got about a year or 2 to live and that's it. A lot of things go through your brain. Well, what was interesting is what you grieve in that moment. I think
Mm.
it shows a lot for a person, right? Like,
Yes.
what I grieved is different than what a lot of people grieve, but I always ask someone who's gotten that news, like, "What was the first thing you grieved?" For me, I grieved my family and then my business. It really got me to examine a few things in my heart, like, are these things more important than God? They
Yeah.
were God given, but that doesn't mean that I can take anything that's God given and I can put it above God if I choose to. And I had to really look at that and say, okay, what does this look like?